So ever since the first Halo Infinite technical preview, there has been a lot of discussion surrounding Halo Infinite. And in this video today, I want to tackle the topic of the assault rifle in Halo Infinite. Is it too strong? Is it fine the way it is? And from what I've witnessed, it does kind of seem like the community is sort of split on this. So a couple days ago, I ran a poll where I asked, does the Halo Infinite assault rifle need to catch a nerf? This got 877 votes, 25% said yes, 54% said no, and 22% said they're not sure yet. And when it comes to my opinion on this, this is definitely something where I do have to spend more time with the assault rifle in Halo Infinite before I can actually provide some solid feedback. But from the little bit of time that I did play during the tech preview and from what I remember, I did feel like the assault rifle was a little too effective at longer ranges. I see some people talking about the time to kill. Maybe the time to kill was a little fast with the assault rifle. I did kind of feel like the time to kill overall in Halo Infinite was a little fast. I don't know exactly how the assault rifle stacks up against some of the other weapons in Infinite, like the battle rifle, and which one of those weapons have the faster time to kill. The time to kill for the assault rifle in Halo Infinite might not be that fast. Again, I'm just going off of what I played during the tech preview. I definitely need to spend more time with it. But again, my main issue with the assault rifle was it was a little too effective at longer ranges. In Halo Infinite, Smart Scope has returned. So that means you can scope in with weapons that don't have a physical scope on the gun. This would include weapons such as the Sidekick, the Plasma Pistol, the Needler, the Pulse Carbine, the Assault Rifle. Now, unlike Halo 5, where if you utilized the Smart Scope and you took damage, you would get descoped. In Halo Infinite, that's not the case. In Halo Infinite, if you're using Smart Scope and you're zoomed in and you take damage, it does not descope you. And that is something that I'm not 100% sure how I feel about yet, if I'm being honest. It might not be that bad. I gotta spend more time with it. But regardless, the fact that you can scope in with the assault rifle now and you don't get descoped, that does make the assault rifle more effective at range. The other day, Azolai posted a clip on Twitter where he was comparing the bullet spread of the assault rifle being sprayed unscoped versus spraying the AR when you're scoped in. And from what he found in that comparison was that the bullet spread was the same, regardless of whether you were scoped in or unscoped with the assault rifle. And from watching that clip, some people might assume that there's no benefit of scoping in with the assault rifle in Halo Infinite. And maybe there isn't.Maybe scoping in with the assault rifle or any of the other weapons that utilize Smart Scope, maybe there's no benefit there. Maybe it is just a little bit of an increase to the zoom, and that's it. But I do wonder, with the assault rifle, does zooming in increase red reticle range? Because if it does, then that's an added benefit to scoping in with the assault rifle. In Azolai's clip comparing the bullet spread of the assault rifle unscoped versus scoped in, he was pretty close to the wall in front of him. I wonder if you backed up, if you were at a further distance, would the bullet spread be the same unscoped with the assault rifle as it is with the assault rifle scoped in? I don't know. But if you do get a tighter bullet spread scoped in with the assault rifle at a longer distance, well, then that is another added benefit to smart scoping with the assault rifle. So it is definitely possible that smart scoping with the assault rifle gives players some added benefits. And again, this isn't something I can confirm because I don't have the build in front of me to test it out. Maybe some of you already know. Maybe the bullet spread is tighter scoped in with the assault rifle at longer distances. Maybe it does increase red reticle range when you scope in. I just don't know for myself. That all might be true. I'm just leaving it up in the air right now because I can't confirm it. So again, this is something that I definitely need to spend more time with before I truly know exactly how I feel about it. But from the little bit of time that I did play the Halo Infinite Tech preview against bots, I did find the assault rifle to be a little too effective at longer distances. And I think I understand why 343 is doing this, and this is something they've tried doing with Halo 4 and Halo 5 as well, it seems. They don't want to have any weapons that they deem as useless or duplicate weapons. Like in Halo 3, you had weapons like the SMG, the Spiker, the plasma rifle, and some people might look at those weapons and think they all kind of just blend together. Some people might argue that there was no point in picking any of those weapons up. You do just fine using the weapon you spawn in with, whether that was the assault rifle or the battle rifle. And I kind of understand that. Some of those weapons in Halo 3 were weapons that you really didn't need to pick up. And in situations where it would be beneficial to have one of those weapons, those situations were kind of few and far between. But make no mistake, there were times in Halo 3 where picking up a plasma rifle and using that in a certain situation might be your best choice. But 343, it seems like they want every weapon to be more meaningful. They don't want any of those weapons that you just consistently walk over and barely pick up. And I understand that, but at the same time, I don't think it's a problem if there's this one utility weapon that players are using most of the time. I don't see the problem in that. As long as all the other weapons still serve a purpose and they have their own unique role, then I don't have a problem with one weapon standing out amongst the rest. Not a weapon that's overpowered, but a weapon that you can use in multiple different scenarios. Longer range, medium range, close range. Weapons such as the battle rifle or the DMR, these precision weapons where you could get away with just using those weapons in many situations, but depending on where you're at on the map or how far away you are from an opponent, sometimes other weapons would outshine the battle rifle. And let me make it clear, 343 wanting all the weapons to be meaningful and balanced and useful, that's not a bad thing. But I kind of feel like the problem 343 makes is if there is a weapon that is a little too dominant in their eyes, it's like they bring up all these other weapons onto a level playing field as that one weapon that they think stands out amongst the rest. And we saw this with Halo 4 and Halo 5, especially with Halo 5 with the SMG and the Storm Rifle. The autos did a lot more damage than automatic weapons did in the Bungie Halo games. I remember the Assault Rifle in Halo 4 absolutely shredding. It felt like you were using a saw at some times. The SMG and the Storm Rifle in Halo 5, I think they called a nerf eventually, but at launch, they would absolutely shred people. And I don't think that's the way to go about it. If 343 feels like there is one weapon that is too effective and kind of outshines the rest, then bring that weapon down. Don't bring all the other weapons up. Like the battle rifle in Halo Infinite, people are already talking about how easy it is to shoot. The time to kill is pretty fast with it. Maybe too much aim assist or bullet magnetism there. Again, that's another weapon I gotta spend more time with. But if that is the case, then do something like reduce the aim assist on the battle rifle, or reduce the magnetism, decrease the bullet velocity, maybe increase the bullet spread at longer distances so it's not a laser beam. Do something like that. Don't increase the effectiveness of every other weapon so they can compete with the battle rifle. No, just nerf the battle rifle a little bit. Or the commando, or whatever weapon it may be. And when it comes to the starting weapon or starting weapons in Halo Infinite, which that might be its own video, I don't want the reason that we don't get battle rifle starts in Halo Infinite to be because the battle rifle is too strong. If it's too strong, if it's too easy to use, then make it harder to use. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Those are my thoughts on the assault rifle in Halo Infinite. Again, like I've been saying throughout the video, I just got to spend more time with it before I truly know how I feel about it and if I really think it needs to catch a nerf or not. Again, the main thing that stood out to me regarding the assault rifle in Halo Infinite was that it was a little too effective at longer distances. Not necessarily that it did too much damage, but that might be the case as well. I don't know yet. But I guess that's the good thing about these technical previews. We get to play the game, provide feedback, and hopefully 343 listens. But like I said, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.